I don't know if you buddies can hear me, but this is currently my voice right now. Why can I hear myself twice? Oh, that's why I heard myself through YouTube. Hey Taweb, how's it going? How's it going, Ghost? I as you guys can tell, I have a very sore throat. And I will try my best to get through this stream. I have a lot of water and a lot of other stuff. And we'll keep this stream a little low for now. I'm gonna wait for the ads to pop through the Twitch for the moment. By the way, Ghost, welcome to the Bloody Buddies. I still gotta set up a few things because I had to do a little bit of cleaning at first, so we'll get to it in just a bit. I just had some chicken nuggets. Ugh. Thank you for being concerned, but luckily it's just my throat. So right now I just gotta keep my voice in a low tone. I won't be too chatty. Luckily, like I said, luckily I got a bunch of water with me right now. I also just went crazy with meds. And I also had to make sure that we stream on New Year's, because the New Year's stream was like literally the only stream that I could not afford to kind of skip out on. So I did. Okay, so here's the thing. 1 second. All right, 1 second. Before I start talking, let's just change the music a bit. There we go. All right. How's it going? Now here's the thing. I actually did rest all day. I tried to sleep the entire day, but I couldn't. So I had to make sure I stayed up and down a bunch of meds and whatnot. And since I had nothing else to do, I just decided that why not just stream and keep my voice low. This is like a mono ASMR. Take care of myself. I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll be fine. You are now so much more menacing. The funny thing about that is, even though I'm supposed to look like some kind of ghost VTuber, Mono, the fuck are you doing? Go to bed. You can't. I'll be fine. Don't worry. It's just a sore throat. We're not gonna be doing anything too crazy today. It's mostly a chill stream. But my voice. Don't worry too much about my voice and whatnot. I'll be fine. Like I said, I got all the meds I need right now, and my voice is currently, it's just my voice. Like, if you guys are wondering, I got no coughs, I got like no extreme pain. It's just my voice, and I could tell because yesterday I had both my wisdom teeth removed. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, Sean. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. 1 second, guys. I just realized that my multi-chat stream was not working correctly. Sorry, give me a second, guys. I'm so sorry, YouTube chat. I wasn't seeing your guys' chat. 1 second, let me fix that. Wop wop. I can fix it. 1 second. I don't see chat right now. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Sign that in. Open up chat. Now I can see YouTube chat. So sorry about that, YouTube chat. I couldn't see what you guys were saying. There we go. I fixed it. Streamer's worst nightmare, strip throat. It's kind of funny because my wisdom tooth. Top 2 wisdom teeth still got my bottoms. I just need to get my top wisdom tooth removed. But the funny thing, me want to refund Steam or a refund, it's in the account settings if you can find it there. What I was saying was the sorry, oh my god, straight, yes, my sore throat is almost no different than how I used to talk. And the reason why was because back then when I used to basically play games late at night, I always had to make sure my voice was kept low. So this is actually how I used to talk when I was playing games with people online. So it was quite, so like me talking like this kind of just takes me back to the 2017 to 2019 where I would just stay up, not even there. It was more like when COVID broke out, where there was like nothing to do, so I just stayed up all night playing games. And yeah, just so you guys know, I also had about 3 different meds. I had Buckley's, Benol, and I forgot what the third one was called, but I also just like had like painkillers about 2 days ago or a day ago because my wisdom teeth was killing me. Luckily, it's not doing too much right now. The Buckley's, yeah. The Buckley's. Happy early New Year, Huron. Happy early New Year too. Oh yeah. I literally should have said that first. Happy New Year's to anybody who are currently living in the future right now, because it is 7 p.m. for me. Hey, you're a streamer I actually enjoy. Don't worry, I don't plan to die. I do not plan to die, don't worry. Well, I still got a lot of plans and stuff. No. So, real quick, high sanity, good or bad? It's good, but going insane is actually an option. Here, let me go grab the water real quick. It's actually across my desk at the moment. Now, hello, how's it going, Mono? It's going really well. I wanted to talk about something that I was asked in the Discord, what Ghost said. And he was talking to me about bad mouthing other VTubers or like choking and whatnot. Usually been dying of sickness too since Christmas. Oh my god, my voice sounds much more clear now, a little bit after that water. I luckily didn't get sick, but I think what happened was I literally put like my mouth up to my microphone, and you guys know the foamy, like, yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but with microphones, have you guys like know the foamy part that covers the microphone? The foam around my microphone has caught a lot of dust, and I have a feeling that I accidentally inhaled a bunch of that dust, which caused my sore throat in the first place. So kind of explains. I don't know. It's kind of funny because when last night I was talking to myself, trying to see how I sounded like with a sore throat, and I was like, man, I sound scary. I sound scary, but also really, really, what's the word? Like, very soothing or something? I don't know, but my voice just completely transformed, and it took me by surprise. I wouldn't be surprised if it took you guys by surprise, but he truly took the mantle of chaos incarnate. Well, now, like, something that you were talking about earlier was like the amount of like VTubers there are, right? Like let me try to explain this from the beginning, right? So throughout the year, I started VTubing around February. Fucking care for yourself. Keep your mental health up. What's the surgery for? The surgery I'm getting is for my wisdom tooth. But yeah. As I was trying to explain, the when I first started VTubing around February, I mainly just like looked at other VTubers and tried to like see what examples they had in terms of beginning, right? And I also like, you know how all these VTubers just have debuts and whatnot. Hello, Growly Beats. How's it going? You're gonna head to bed? Okay, I won't do something dumb. Don't worry. We're just gonna relax for this New Year's stream. But have a good night, Father. When I so when I first started VTubing, right? I was looking at all these other VTubers and I see how they like do a debut and whatnot. My debut though, it was kind of just a silly presentation. It was just a really silly presentation. Like, you guys can even go back and look at it. It's on YouTube. And then I tried to follow other examples where there was all these like videos that other VTubers were making on like, hey, this is how you grow as a VTuber and whatnot, blah blah blah. But the unfortunate part that I did not realize when I got into VTubing, that I wish I knew before I got into VTubing, was how extremely controversial it was. Now, what I mean by this is that when it kind of made me a little sad when I just recently I got my new browser. I use Firefox now instead of Chrome. You talk about your past. Well, yeah, this my past experience with VTubing. But just recently I opened up Firefox and I went to YouTube, and YouTube knew I was like a freshie with the with the thing. So in general, I decided to just look up VTubers. And guess what popped up first? Just hate and controversy. That's what popped up first. Just hate and controversy. And even though like I already like figured it out by then, it just like proved my point further that not only YouTube or like majority of people find VTubers very bad or whatnot, it like the internet in general just does not like VTubers, which is a little unfortunate. And the reason why is because majority of sorry for the burp. Majority of the VTubers that I've met or tried to get along with, and like the lower area, you know, like where we're all starting out, are very what's the word? They are very controversial or really different in their own ways. And once again, it took me so long to realize that the VTubing interesting people, I wouldn't say interesting, just two-faced is what I was looking for. Two-faced. And what I mean by this is majority of VTubers that like, so when I was starting out, once again, right, I started to look at what other VTubers were doing, and they would start suggesting. So like VTubers are suggesting, they're like, oh, you need to collab with other VTubers and whatnot. You need to make sure you're doing this, have a community running and whatnot. So I basically tried to follow the step where I had to get some other VTuber friends, and I managed to at least like make a few. But the unfortunate part was that like when these VTubers would bring me into their friend groups. One second. Excuse me. When these VTubers brought me to their friend groups, their friend groups were like, they weren't so much of a fan of me. um, and the reason why was because I would like my energetic personality. Like whenever I'm playing with people, I'm usually much more energetic, especially with like people I really enjoy playing with, and they kind of thought that my energetic behavior was like not really for them, because they were kind of they were a more laid back VTuber group and whatnot, while I was the one who had like big ideas. You ever heard of Ready or Not? Well, isn't that a horror game or something? It sounds really familiar, but after that group though, since they didn't enjoy me, it's like a SWAT sim. Mm. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about now. I remember. Um, after after that group, since they didn't want me around, I was like, okay, I'll just try to find some other VTuber friends and whatnot. Which, by the way, not a single other VTuber. Oh, you're sick, but still streaming. Basically, yeah. I tried to like get with other VTubers, but a lot of them turned out to be really mean. A lot of them turned out to be really two-faced, I would say. Like, they would put up a friendly face when realistically they are actually very rude. Like as if when they're streaming they're putting up an act, and outside of the stream they're acting completely differently, which basically told me that no matter where I decide to go in terms of making friends with other VTubers, it was almost so terrible, like left and right. So I had to like, and the main reason why I was even looking for other VTubers, it was because like what I think it was like the very first very few community members we had. I was just telling them, don't worry, we'll probably we'll try to collab with someone. Why not collab? Let's go crazy, right? It was mainly just for the community. If you enjoy, you don't look for the money. That reminds me of how some people would recommend me to play some games, and I don't like to play games that I'm not interested in. I always just try to tell everyone that, because I don't want to end up getting a game and just like faking my reaction. Like I actually want to play a game that I actually seem interested in. Still doesn't. So VTuber still doesn't know or doesn't want friends with you. Something like that. I personally sound condescending, but I'm not generally care. It's just for a fun time, basically, yeah. And the thing is that once again, when you're trying to like be a VTuber or whatnot, or you're actually trying to take it somewhere, you need to work a lot. And the fact that I've been trying to put myself with other VTubers or try to do collabs, it was just mentally taking me apart, and it was not doing so well. I uploaded a video on YouTube that I took down, by the way. I will be pulling it back up somewhere in the future for me to look back on, so I can talk about it. But I uploaded a video about me that kind of broke down while I was playing Monster Hunter, because I was like dealing with too much controversy in the background. Not like super controversy, but like with other VTubers around that were around like my level, but that were just starting out. It was just a bunch of arguments and whatnot, and I was just like telling them, yeah, I just want to do that. Something that like really ticked me off was when I asked a VTuber group, hey, I have an idea, why don't we all play the backrooms together? And they were like, sure. And I was asking them on repeat, when are we gonna play the backrooms? And they just went ahead and played it without me. I see you got overstimulated from what you were at least what you're saying, at least to me. I wouldn't say overstimulated, but it keeps my mind rolling, you could say. But once again, because with how bad I watched you Kip and Nooks all done to Earth make hilarious content. And the thing is that like when it comes to like me just making funny content like memes and whatnot, like I said, I just make what I enjoy making. And even I mentioned before, when you guys like look at my meme montages and whatnot, I like it was kind of just a sign that I don't solely focus on VTubing. I just like to do what I enjoy doing as a content creator. And this is a important lesson I actually want to teach you guys as well, is that if any of you guys ever want to be a content creator, remember, it doesn't need to focus on solely one thing. And what I mean by that is you guys could maybe do some let's plays and whatnot, but maybe you don't just have to do let's plays. Maybe you can do something else on YouTube. You don't really need to stick to a certain trend. And sticking to a certain trend is kind of what I avoid, because I always just want to do different things when it comes to YouTube. And better yet, like I'm kind of grateful that it's a career too, when you can make it a really successful career, because I get to do what I enjoy doing. So like it kind of makes me really happy that I at least get to like make content, streams, and chat with people, and kind of like teach them things, give them like some like wisdom and whatnot. I wouldn't say I'm the best guy to give wisdom, but I could only say that there's like only so much I can kind of teach people. But every certain individual can only give you so many lessons, and I can only, like, let's say, give like insight of what I've experienced so far. Just enjoy it. You are one of the two VTubers that don't put X, and I'm happy about that. Now, you also remind me of how when so sometimes you guys will like see me play like a game. There's a difference between whether you can tell I really enjoy a game and whether I find the game pretty decent. If I really enjoy the game, for example, Ultra Kill, I don't know how many of you guys watched my Ultra Kill stream, but when I first got into the second Prime Sanctum and Tenebrae Rosso Sangue was playing, I became a psychopath in just a few seconds. I became a psychopath in just a few seconds. You guys can even look back at the video on YouTube, my first reaction on it. That was me enjoying a game at its purest. I just go absolutely crazy. and not to mention when it comes to like my enjoyment levels of a game, sometimes I'll like play a game that's like meant to be solo, but let's say if I like really wanted to give it a try, then I'll play it solo and just learn how to have fun with it myself. And I think one of the examples of this was when there was like was it like Elden Ring, I think, or whatnot, I don't know. But when there was games that were like meant to play in co-op where friends can enjoy playing with each other, I can just simply play by myself and learn how to have fun with myself. Metal Gear Rising, good to watch and play. I played Metal Gear Rising. It was one of my favorites. Metal Gear Rising actually was one of my favorites when I was like around 14 or 15. I don't know. It was a lot of years ago. But Metal Gear Rising was like one of my uttermost favorite games to play. I platinumed that game on console. But like I said, I really, so another story was that when I was starting VTubing, I was talking to my modeler. Hi baby fat, how's it going? I was talking to my modeler, and I didn't really understand the whole concept of VTubing just entirely. So while she was doing my rig and whatnot, I was asking her, hey, is it natural for like VTubers to be acting and whatnot? And she told me, well, like, yeah, but also no, it depends. And I was like, is bro sicky? I am sicky. I am sicky. Try Metal Gear Solid 4 sometime, man. Embrace the old Snake. The Metal Gear series, believe it or not, I think I've seen full playthroughs of when I was a kid. But but maybe someday I will want to try it out. Someday, no promises. What was I saying? ADHD. I have ADHD. God damn it, what was I talking about? Could I show you Ready or Not? I can maybe want to try it. You don't really have to show me whether I like Ready or Not, but it entirely depends. But yeah, oh, I remember what I was talking about. I was asking my modeler, hey, do I like need to act? Because I don't plan to I don't plan to really put up an act. I just want to be myself and whatnot, right? So, and she was like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, cool. It's nice to know that VTubing isn't all about acting. Because I just, while we were working on the design of Mono, I wanted to make sure the design wasn't just based off the old creepypasta OC look that I discussed in a video before, but I also just wanted to Mono like represent how I would describe myself as like as a guy in general, just a crazy lunatic who enjoys just going crazy from time to time, enjoys smiling and enjoys just laughing out. Like if you watched me for a while, everyone definitely knows that when it comes to like games that you can just go absolutely ham, and those are my type of games I enjoy. But like I said, it's really rare on certain occasions that we decide to take a chill pill, because I don't really like to take chill pills. I gotta go crazy, and if I don't go crazy, then I just go insane. Or whatnot. But yeah, the previous the title's so sticky, yeah. No, you're fine. But back to the previous subject, I literally gave up on looking for collabs and other VTubers to collab with, and I completely just decided to throw away the fact that I like if I'll ever even like play with other VTubers, because of how controversial VTubing is, and like how the experience I had with other VTubers were just very terrible. So I just had to completely throw away that. So like now I just basically, whenever someone just asks me if they like if I plan to collab and whatnot, the answer is mostly gonna be no. And it's mainly because I just want to keep my mental health safe, because once again, I am a full-time streamer, and after my streams I don't get rest. I immediately get to like editing, I get to working on like lore, or I'll get straight to like making plans or working on the schedule. Like it's I almost like don't get rest on some days. I do get rest, don't worry, I do get sleep and whatnot, but I just couldn't risk anyone really like making my mental health kind of go kaboom. So that's why I entirely gave up on looking for collabs. It's just so bad, just unfortunate. And I also want to point out the VTubers who are highly up on the top. And what I mean by highly up on the top, like famous VTubers, VTubers that we all know. Like the reason why they're even at the top is because they never had any controversy. So, like, for example, one of my number one favorite VTuber that I watch is Matera Can. Everyone kind of like, if you watch me for a while, you know I mentioned Matera Can for a bit. Well, who's that? This is how you can tell some people have normal lives, Sean. You're too precious. You're too precious, Sean. Yeah, don't explore the internet too much. You're too amazing. um, but Terra Can I would watch on an occasional basis because she's actually very nice to watch and whatnot. So sorry, I had to mute myself for a second. My mother walked in, just checking in on me. You have to go. Oh, happy New Year's, Tao. Funny moth lady. She's a roach. She is a cockroach. But yeah, she became my favorite because she's like one of the most nicest VTubers there are. And believe it or not, I think I talked about this story beforehand. How she actually told me to watch out for myself and whatnot because I was telling her about my whole dental problems through her Discord, and her community. Her community are such lovely people. They are such lovely people. One of the best communities I've ever seen by far. But yeah, like she is one of the prime examples of a very successful VTuber that does not get controversial and usually knows how to keep their own boat afloat, which is really nice. So yeah, same used to go for like I remember some people would like ask me about like Zendrea, how like they saw the funny video of me having that Gooner wallpaper of Zendrea in my background. But hilariously enough, she was like the first VTuber I started watching when around like 2021 I think, or 2020. So but now I don't really watch these VTubers anymore. It's really rare for me to even take the time and just like sit back and watch another VTuber because I'm so busy with everything. And not to mention I'm trying to make sure that I get all this new stuff I want to get done. For example, the mono everyone's waiting for the mono lore and that's like, since the panels are finally finished, I finally get to work on Monolore again. And hopefully, it'll be done by next week. Because by next week, that is when I'm revealing all the new panels that are coming soon. I want a VTube, but my PC is trash. You need to be very careful. Once again, from my experience, Knight, what did you just send me? Oh my god. He sent me a picture of pizza on stream chat. Is that okay? No, yeah, you're banned. You're banned. You did not just put pineapple on pizza. You are banned. You are banned. No way. You got no way. You better fucking tell me that you took that shit off. You piece of shit bastard. You did not put pineapple on pizza. You did not put pineapple on pizza. You butchering piece of shit. I'm not even Italian and this hurts to look at. I just looked up VTubers. Oh, anime chicks with sharp teeth. No point intended. Oh my god. Guys, take Knight to the Shadow Realm. He just put pineapple on pizza. Hey Radio Man, how's it going? But yeah, to close off the topic, it's kind of why I rather stick to myself when it comes to VTubing and whatnot. So that's where it is. Oh my god, but not to mention, I started to like look back at like the games that we played as well. I noticed how we're like we kind of stuck to like a certain pace of games. Hold on, let me drink some water. Excuse me. Um, we always look to a certain pace of games. My voice sounds different. I have a sore throat. That's why. I have a sore throat. That's why. You call this resisting. We call this a difficulty tweet. The payday meme. Luckily, Mono 6 sounds like Mono ASMR. It really does. But once again, I did not want to miss out on the New Year's stream and whatnot. Also, there is something I want to tease. Now I'm supposed to show this off. I'm supposed to show this off next week. But since, you know, it's about to be New Year's, I'm gonna show you guys a peek of what we got coming. Alright? Alright, hold on. You guys only get to have a few seconds. You guys only get to look at it for a few seconds, okay? Alright, are you guys ready? You guys only get to look at it for a few seconds, alright? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what we're getting next week. Alter screen where? What do you mean alter screen? Oh, that's in the beginning screen. Now I won't be showing that one. That one I'll be showing next week. But yeah, that you guys get to peek at that. And also, once again, you fool, I screenshotted them all. That's okay, I don't mind. They're releasing next year, and they're releasing next year. Not next year. Well, yes, next year, but next week. I also am going to be showcasing the cover, the official cover video with the visuals I have worked on for Tenbere Rosso Sange. Let me make sure this is the correct one. 1 second. Oh my, is this the correct one? This is the correct one. All right. This is I was planning to, like I said, I was planning to release this tomorrow, but just as a stream exclusive. You guys will get to have the early peek of the new Tenebris Rosso cover I have created. So I got it right here. Hopefully it shows in proper quality. It might not show in the best quality because it only shows in proper quality when I upload it in when I upload on YouTube. It might not show best quality on YouTube or Twitch, but we'll try. So where's it at? It's right here, right? Boink. There we go. Oh, I forgot the chat looks different now because of all the editing I was working on. Oh boy, why does the text look like that? The text looks so weird. Ugh, but yeah, let me turn on the display, or actually no, window capture, right? Yeah, window capture. There we go. I'm gonna hide myself so you guys can actually see the full thing. But yeah, this is set to release tomorrow morning. Since you guys are in stream, you guys get the exclusive version. So here you go. Oh boy, let me make sure the volume's at max. If you have sensitive ears, by the way, I recommend turning the volume down. So I hope you guys enjoyed this exclusive peek. forgot to unmute myself right there. But yeah, those are the credits right there. In case you guys can't read it, Shadzy Depp was the one who made all the art and panels and whatnot that she worked on, and me on the other hand, I just threw out thank you, buddies, beyond for being a part of this chaotic, mentally unstable journey throughout this year. And I wish you all the greatest of 2025, which is gonna be hell. But that right there was the New Year video of Tenebroso Sange. Yeah. Well, like I said, this is kind of like one of the biggest things I'm proud about because it took like 2.5 months to create. uh, Arranging the piano notes and whatnot took so long. Oh my. Uh, like I said though, we are. Oh my god, that's loud. Um, we're starting off with a lot of new stuff now. So, New Year, Blood Red Darkness, go hard. Yeah. Believe it, believe it or not, a lot of people have recently released a lot of new mixes of Tenebre Rosso Sangue through YouTube just recently. So I'm so happy to see that a lot of people still really enjoy what kind of masterpiece of a song that is. And I wish I could actually thank Keegan Church personally, because if they never made that song, it would probably be difficult for me to find a song that helps me just correspond with my violent thoughts, because I have schizophrenia and ADHD. But yeah, I think next year will be hell in the USA. It's gonna be hell in a way. But that said, I think I'm ready to jump on some Helldivers. You know, so I was working a lot on the Bloody Buddy lore, trying to explain how does like a person become a Bloody Buddy. And it happens in many ways. One way is if you were not able to move on to the afterlife. One way was that you were not able to move on to the afterlife, and you became a wandering ghost because you were either not accepted to heaven or you did not want to go to hell. So basically, it involves dying. A Bloody Buddy is someone who has died not to their terms. Like, for example, let's say you wanted to die in a glorious battle, but you didn't. You ended up getting murdered in your sleep, and now you're pissed off when you're dead. You're pissed off ghost when you're dead. You're like, yo, I didn't plan to go out like that. I still got shit to do. I still got my family to take care of. But then, you know, the death in the afterlife, it's like, nope, sorry. That's just life. You lost your life. You gotta move on. But if you choose not to move on, then you need to look for the man, the Revenant in the suit. So buddies would either look for Mono or oh sorry, hold on, the volume's too loud. There we go. Or or Mono would find you. Now, I was working on a sad story, and a really sad story, where one of Mono's first buddies was a father, and he didn't have a particular name. I didn't give him one yet, but his dad was watching his son play video games, and Mono actually managed to find this man who refused to move on to the afterlife, and Mono tried to tell him that, hey, it's time to go. You can't just sit here forever. And then the father's like, just one more game. And yeah, he was the story was based off on how there was once a father who was playing, well, actually no, not a father, a kid, but it was a dad or a kid that was playing a video game, now a racing game. Now I don't know if you guys have ever played these racing games. I don't know if you guys have ever played these racing games, but there was a sad story between a dad and a son, where the son or dad, so when you are doing, there was a mode in racing games where you try to beat your record, and you can see your previous record by a ghost car. There's a ghost car that was you, which holds your record, and you would watch what the ghost version of you is doing, and you try to beat that ghost version of you, because that ghost version of you has the best record. And once you beat that ghost version disappears, and it's replaced by your new record. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you played racing games, you would know. If you played a lot of racing games, you would know what I mean. And the story was about how a father or son always the last played the racing game together, and the son or father had their record on a ghost car. So every time the son or father, let's say, wanted to play, or the son wanted to play with his dad, his dad held the record. His dad was the ghost car, so the game would like try to encourage you to beat the ghost car, so you create the new record. But the dad who made the record had a son who never beats the ghost car, because he imagined that he was just racing with his dad. So every time, so basically every time he wanted to race with his dad, he would always race with the ghost car, and he would always let the ghost car win, so he could always play with his dad. So that's what the story was inspired off of. It was inspired off of the time where a son just wanted to keep playing with his dad, which is really sad, but also really nice. One day I want to see if I can make a comic about it. I do think I know what you're saying. That's so sad. Actually, here, let me show an example. Racing game ghost car. Isn't that what they say? Where's it at? Here, I'm gonna try to look it up, so you guys can understand what I mean, at least. Where's it at? Huh. Racing game ghost car holding record. Turismo. Yeah, I think it was Turismo or something. Here it is. Here's what I'm talking about. So, one second. Let me see if I can share this. 1 second. I'll just save it so I can display it on full. Alright, there we go. So I'll open this up. And, alright, this is what I mean right here. 1 second. Scene. Window capture. No. Display capture. Right here. This is what I mean. So, basically, the son or father, right, was driving, and whoever was dead basically held the record. So he would continuously drive with his dad, who held the record, and he would always let his dad's record win. So he's always racing with his dad, which explains how that story went, basically. Gran Turismo. I think it was Gran Turismo. I can't remember, but it was a
The
really,
Illuminate have returned,
it was like
but their autocratic
a really
intelligence
sad
remains
story.
shrouded.
Oh my lord. The mono, trust me though, when it comes to like writing a lot of Bloody Buddy lore, a lot of them are gonna be really sad.
Alcubierre drive calibration
And I mean sad to the point where if I like end up
Allied
making
destroyer
comics
has
about
joined
them,
squadron.
they will like make you cry maybe. They will make you cry. I know, because I usually know how to write a sad story. Cadets here. YOLO. Happy New Year, because I know it's late for you. Oh my lord. Yeah. Like I said, I was gonna play like RO Craft, but I was like, no, fuck it. Why don't I play Helldivers on New Year's with the buddies?
Liberty's enemies.
Which, by the way, anybody is more than welcome to join Helldivers, whatnot. My throat's so sore. Luckily, after New Year's, there's there will be a chance that I may not stream tomorrow, so I can get some rest, because I want to make sure that I'm all better by next week. Because I know Thursday is when I get my wisdom tooth surgery, so I gotta make sure I get a nice decent recovery for next week. Let's see here. Wow, the last mission we didn't even finish was the defend mission.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
On to our defense.
Engaging
Cheers,
orbital
Sean.
thrusters.
Cheers. Cheers.
Orbit synchronized.
I don't know if it automatically has players joining us. I sound like I'm dying. I nearly sound like I'm dying. It's kind of funny. I grew my hair out a lot too, like holy.
Continues to terrorize innocent SEAF targets.
I should definitely fix chat though. I don't like how the text kind of looks weird. Should also find a way how to connect Twitch chat, YouTube chat. Sir Willem. No, wait, no. I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll be fine. I'm surprised no one's joining one not either because it's celebrating New Year's. Wait. I think I know why no one's joining. Wait, I'm a dum-dum. Hold on. Wait. I'm a dum-dum. Hold on.
Mission preparation aborted.
Helldivers across the galaxy
That's
are
why.
fighting for every
Because that planet's conquered, cadet.
Where will you join them?
That planet's conquered. I was about to say, this doesn't feel right.
But one mission remains.
You know what, cadet? Let's spin the dice. Let's try to join some randoms.
Initiating FTL jump to the karst system.
Canadian lumber captain or baked potato. Cadet. Thank you for the 3 months. Sorry.
Mission coordinates locked.
I wish I could scream, but I can't.
Hellpods prime.
What mission is this? Oh shit. Okay, this is Helldivers. I can hear myself. I sound sexy. Oh my god.
For prosperity! You mad? Throwing grenade!
Yes, this is Helldivers.
Have a taste of democracy! you. Taste of freedom.
Oh god damn it, cadet. God damn it, cadet. Uh-oh.
Go now, Helldivers. Let our enemies take note. Their men are hindered by the corpse of their comrade.
Oh my. Thanks. For me, or am I not used to playing Helldivers after a long while?
How'd you like to taste some freedom? My life for Super Earth!
Now in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna one red dragon. Ah, that hurt. I pushed him
Requesting sentry.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Oh my god. There's so many big guys.
Orbital inbound.
On it.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Holy. I gotta make sure I blow up all these guys. I'm kind of laughing at my own voice right now. I just I just jumped into that like a kamikaze. Cadet, are you still lagging?
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Oh, I got kicked out. I got kicked out. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe that was a bad idea. Oh my god. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna take your guys' word. I'm gonna actually call the stream off right now. Because you know what? I'm at least happy that I got to tease a few things. I'm happy that I got to at least share a few things and whatnot, and just make sure I got to at least enjoy New Year's a bit with you guys. So I'm just gonna follow what you guys say, and I'm gonna get my rest.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Cadet, my voice is so weak. Cadet, I'm gonna be taking everyone's advice, and I'm gonna be taking a rest today, so I can recover for later streams and whatnot, especially for next week. I won't be going to bed. I'll have to relax because I still gotta get a lot more work done. I just won't be putting my at least I won't be putting my voice through a lot of pain. So you have a good one, Cadet. Hopefully I will be streaming on Friday, because I know I won't be streaming on Thursday after the surgery. So we'll find out. I'll try to keep you guys updated through schedules and stream alerts. So thank you, Bloody Buddy, so much for watching today's stream. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye bye.